The golden doors of Trump Tower slammed shut. Inside the penthouse, Donald Trump's face was burning with fury. His hands trembled, his grip tightening around the edge of his desk. His own son had done the unthinkable. "Tell me you didn't do this, Barron." Across the massive room, Barron Trump stood tall, unshaken, unapologetic. His father's voice grew sharper. "You have no idea what you've done." But Barron didn't flinch. He knew exactly what he had done, and he wasn't sorry. 3 encrypted emails, a classified document, a single decision that could destroy the Trump name forever. Barron had always been different from his father, smart, calculated, independent. While the world saw him as a quiet figure in the Trump family, they had no idea what he was really doing behind the scenes. For months, he had been tracking a hidden network, one that led straight to his father's inner circle. And what he found? A secret, powerful enough to bring everything crashing down. A file containing undisclosed financial movements, backdoor deals, and conversations that were never meant to see the light of day. Barron had discovered the truth, and he had just sent it to someone dangerous. Donald Trump had been in a private meeting with his legal team when his chief security officer stormed in. "Sir, we have a problem, a big one." Trump, irritated, didn't even look up. "Handle it." "It's Barron, sir." Silence. Trump's eyes lifted. His hands stopped moving. "What did he do?" The officer hesitated. "He sent the file." Trump's face turned pale. His greatest nightmare had just become reality. Within seconds, he was storming through Trump Tower, guards following behind, his heart racing like never before. This wasn't a business problem. This wasn't a political scandal. This was war. Trump entered the penthouse, slamming the door behind him. Barron was already waiting. No security, no media, just father and son standing face to face. "Sit." Trump's voice was sharp, controlled, but laced with anger. Barron didn't move. "I said sit." Still, Barron held his ground. "I know what I did, Dad, and I don't regret it." Trump's hands slammed onto the table. The sound echoed across the massive room. "You have no idea what's at stake. You think this is a game? You have no clue what happens next." But Barron's voice didn't shake. He wasn't afraid. "I know exactly what happens next. The truth comes out." Trump's face darkened. "You don't understand. If that file reaches the wrong hands, we lose everything." Barron took a step forward. "Maybe it's time we did." For the first time in his life, Donald Trump didn't know what to say. Trump's phone buzzed, a private number. He answered, a single voice on the line. "It's already out. You can't stop it." Trump's fingers tightened around the phone. News alerts flashed across screens. Reporters gathered outside Trump Tower. The damage had already begun. Trump had built an empire on power, control, and strategy. But what happens when the biggest threat is his own blood? The Trump legacy was on the verge of collapse, and now Trump had 2 choices. 1, fight back, cover it up, silence the story before it spreads further. 2, let it happen. Except that his own son had just turned against him. His grip on the phone tightened. His next words would determine the fate of the Trump name forever. And then, Donald Trump made the call. What he said next shocked even Barron. Was Barron trying to destroy his father? Or was he trying to save him from something even bigger? One thing was certain. Nothing in the Trump family would ever be the same again.